Well, hello. All right, today we're going to talk about open mindedness. I mean, real open mindedness. I'm not just talking about like, oh, I believe all these things really strongly, but I think I'm going to open my mind to believe that there might be another idea or some other way to look at it. I mean, that's good. I mean, any little crack of light you can let into that noggin of yours would be a good thing, right? Because change only happens when you're open to it. That's just a fact, right? So I got to stop saying right because maybe I'm wrong, right? Or maybe I'll just chase the sun today. So, on open mindedness, yesterday I heard somebody a little while back say, I think I'm gonna start treating my day like an improv, where it's like I just get up and I'm on the stage and it's like anything can come out and it's okay. Of course, most people aren't living that way right now. Most people are like, what do I say? Did I say that right? Should I not say that? Let me pre-qualify what I'm gonna say with all these polite things so that you understand or don't get offended. But pardon me, but F all that. So deciding that life is an improv is like I get up, I got a higher power, and I sit there and I go, okay, God, all yours today. I have my little plans. I know any of those plans and designs could change. I'm going to be okay with that. I'm going to meet new people and have new experiences and not decide how they're supposed to turn out, whether or not, when I'm pleased or not pleased, that I should define that as good or bad. I'm just going to be open and without judgment to every single little thing that happens. And you know what? Yesterday, despite kind of a cold, rainy day, I had a great day. I met a new person. Well, not a new person, but I spent time with a new friend who was lovely. And the coffee talk was energetic and passionate. And she's an interesting human being. And isn't that great? Isn't that great that it's just like I get to meet new people who are like different ages and from different parts of the world, and I get to sit down and have an experience of them fully and be really happy about that experience because they come to the table fully also. You see, open mindedness is not just in your head and about getting your head out of your ass, it's in your energy. It's literally in the way that you move through the world, which is I am open and available to my experiences. I am open and available to all the strange and interesting and different and unique beings that will cross my path. There's an author, his name is Stuart Wilde, and he's a great guy. He writes, if you have money troubles, you ought to read his book. It's called The Trick to Money is Having Some. And Stuart talks about how we're all moving as balls of energy. And that the thing about children, you'll see them almost do it, is that people's energy is like bubbles around them, and kids will actually notice it and they'll see it. And I believe animals also notice these bubbles of energy. And so I personally, going back to the improv example, what if I stop planning and designing my whole life and every minute of my day to coordinate with what I want to see happen and how I think life should be? And instead, I just chase the sun. Or instead, I just chase my happiness and my desire. You see, those of you who are stuck in like awful relationships or jobs or insecurity or just like living in the hallway of indecision, you weren't taught that your desire is awesome. You weren't taught that or you're not living in this way that like my desire is everything, and your desire is like improv. It's going to go this way and then it's going to that way, and then you're going to say this thing and then you're going to say that thing and then you're going to do this other thing and then you're going to do another thing. And in the end, it's all going to be beautiful. Because ask any artist who starts with a canvas and just stares at it. They have a canvas, so they have a foundation. I have a canvas. I have my body, myself, my present mind, and my higher power. That's my foundation. But then I look at this canvas and I go, what am I going to make of it? What am I going to paint? What is it going to look like? Are people going to like it? Are they going to buy it? Are they going to even be interested in it? And my job isn't to think about the answers to those questions. My job is to actually think about painting from a place of desire. My job is to think about how to create from a place of love, how to know that all my experiences are going to feed love, feed service, feed humanity simply because I existed. And I'm not that important. So anything and everything I think I can do that's purposeful and healthy and good and impactful is really just so I can put my head on the pillow at night and really feel good about who I am. So I'll just invite you, if you're listening or watching, do you feel good about who you are? Do you feel good about your work and your relationships? Are you happy with your life? Because if you're not, I'd love to talk. Messenger me anytime or email me at nicole@nicoledevlin.com. I'm always happy to connect and talk more about these kinds of things. But stay open. Stay open to new people, new experiences, new life, and new love. And you'll be surprised how good your life can be. Have a great day.